Alright, so scientific notation. This is something that they expect you to learn and master in the 8th grade. So that's kind of why we're going over it here. A number is written in scientific notation when it is represented as a product of a factor and a power of 10. The factor must be greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. Alright, so let's take a look at our examples. Okay, so we have a number. And usually they start you off learning it backwards, right? Well, hey, what does it mean when you have 7.4 times 10 to the 5th? What that means is that to the 5th here means the decimal is going to move 5 times, and because it's positive, it's moving to the right. Okay, it's going to move 5 times to the right. So I have 7.4, and it's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times to the right. And these gaps are now zeros. Okay, so this is why that equals 7, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0. When it's a negative number, it moves to the left. Okay, when it's a negative number, it moves to the left. So that is 3.96, and it's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. The gaps are zeros, so that's why it equals this here. Okay, and then whenever you have the big number, I always start from the latest. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to isolate the number, and it won't always have commas there. You want to isolate the number starting at the number just behind the first number. And that is where I'm going to put my decimal. Okay? And then you count the numbers behind it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 4 dot, write all the numbers that aren't zeros, all the numbers until you get to your last digit that's not a 0. And then this is 10 to the 9th. Same thing's true here. Count the numbers, right? So this moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the first number that's greater than 1, less than 10, which is 5.91 times 10 to the negative 6th. All right, and that's scientific notation. Again, 2, right, is going to be 2 with, because that's where your dot is, so 2 with 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, so 20,000. Okay, anything to the power of 10, right, is just that number there, so you move it 1 time. That's all it says to do, move it 1 time, so that would be 84. Power of 0, that means that this is going to be a 1, right? Anything to the power of 0 is a 1, so this is going to be that number. And again, just follow the examples above. For here, again, start at making the number greater than 1, less than 0. So I'm going to put my decimal right here. Right, that means that it moved 1, 2, 3, 4 places. So that's 7.2 times 10 to the 4th. All right. This number here, all right, so this number here, again, it moves here, so that's the number there. This number here, again, it's a decimal, so that means it's going to be negative. And so your decimal goes here, right behind the number, making it greater than 1, less than 0, less than 10, right? And it moved 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So that's 10 to the negative 6. All right, and that is scientific notation. Again, just look at your examples. Okay, pay attention to your examples that you have up here at the top. Look at your examples, follow the steps. This is something you mastered in 8th grade. All right, and it's just a very quick review of it here. Thank you kindly.